tryna find you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Hey, hey, baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. Okay, let's go. I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night, hell of a
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland.
Here we go again.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Takes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rattler. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he turns a little room into a gain up to the 17. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 17. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on 1st. They left him wide open. It's complete. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Running for it again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Judy will go in motion right. From the gun on third down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing his Rattler. He's got it over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Rattler setting to throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Rattler to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Jukes one defender. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They give it to him again. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Back to the well again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or two short of the 20 here.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings them to third down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He gets him the first past the 30. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. 2nd and 6 now. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 9-point advantage. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Saints grab it. And they return, but it is still a turnover. The Saints calling for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Play action on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Rattler back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. This finds Mitchell, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Second and 3. It is caught left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Rattler hits him on the out route. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw, Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. Catch is made in close. And he's going to step out with no gain.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Rattler setting to throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. Connects with Fant. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Gets this to Fant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Browns a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll throw it again. Complete out to the right. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll try and throw it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Judy there to grab it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Finds him. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do.
Oh, he lost the football, and the Browns pick it up. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
So no return on that punt. And the Saints are going to enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. Throwing on 3rd and long.
He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Saints have it as we start the fourth, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Slot man in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Now Rattler. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. From the red zone now. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action here. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He finds Fant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
The throw is caught. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. On his Hopkins for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Ford on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pass play on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd down now. 7 to go. Throwing now, off play action. He rolls to his right. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Third down from the gun. This one's caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Saints nearing their 9th win of the season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Rattler setting to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Saints are running them out of the building. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pass complete to Thrash. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, And that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll send him over right. Airing it out to start this drive. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now a give running right. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Setting up a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Okay. This is like watching paint dry. This is like watching paint dry.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's going to throw this one. Forced out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Handoff here to Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Rattler. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as it begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Rattler. Chased out to his right. He's got it near the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Rattler back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass play coming here. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Now, 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Buying some time. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.